Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review and an overview of Masters of the Universe Revolution, Episode 1, Even for Kings. Before I get into the episode, so all 5 episodes of this season have dropped, and I'll be talking about each one of them individually, going over everything that's happening. So spoilers ahead if you haven't seen Masters of the Universe Revelations and Revolution. This is a new show, a new season, produced by Kevin Smith over at Netflix, which I'm very excited for. Yesterday, I tweeted out a little blurb of how I felt about the season. Kevin Smith saw it and retweeted it, or he responded to it. So that was very, very nice. Before we get into this, let's talk about some of the cast, and I'll be going over the cast in each episode of the people that are kind of involved for the most part. But in this first episode, I'm going to go through pretty much everyone that we have here. So, of course, we have Chris Wood as Adam, aka He-Man, Diedrich Bader as King Randor, Melissa Benoist as Tila, Leon Cunningham as Duncan, the Man at War, Keith David as Hordak, Susan Eisenberg as the Sorcerers, Meg Foster as Motherboard, Ralph Garnham as Fisto, Mark Hamill as Skeletech, aka Skeletor. We also have Gates Meriden as Quinn Marlena. We have Griffin Newman as Orko, Stephen Root as Cringer and Battlecat. Introducing as well William Shatner as Keldor. Tony Todd returns as Scareglow, and last but definitely not least, Tiffany Smith as Andra, the new man at arms at the palace. So after everything that happened last time, of course, we saw that in the tease for this season, Skeletor and Hordak were kind of working together, and that's where things really, really kick off. Now, before that, we go to Subternia. Uh, Orko and Adam confront Scareglow in a really cool battle, just really epic. The music, Bear McCreary's music for the season is fantastic. Like, it was great in season 1, and it just continues to remain really like something that really lifts up the show. We get some really interesting characters like Buzz Off. We also get Fisto, Riot Blast. We also get Snout Spout, like just all the little characters that you want. And we end up with uh, the gang rescuing the souls of their fallen friends. Because of the destruction of Preternia, they're kind of up for the taking, and Scareglow had picked them off. So Tony Todd, fantastic performance as Scareglow. But yeah, after that, Subternia gets locked down, and then we finally get to our main story. So we see Skeletech his Skeletor's new form, Skeletech, as Adam coins his name later on. We do see that Hordak has been pulling the strings, and Skeletor is just really obeying everything from the motherboard. Like they're all kind of working for Hordak. I gotta say, Keith David's performance as Hordak and his look just really knocks it out of the park. I think is one of my favorite parts of the show and this season. Uh, of course, Tila continues to try to restore Preternia, because we did find out that King Randor he has fallen ill and he is about to die. So he wants to Tila wants to ensure that King Randor has somewhere to pass on to, right? If Preternia is not there, their souls just kind of wander around and eventually dissipate into space. So Tila visits the sorceress, who is her mom, for advice. She mentions that there are 3 different powers that must be collected to put Preternia back together, because that's the way it was originally founded. In this, also, as the King Randor passes, Adam must make a choice between being the king or being He-Man, because he believes that he cannot do both. His father believes that no one should do both. No one should be the champion of Eternia, and also the ruler of it. But then we have a twist. Keldor shows up at the end of the episode as Adam is giving some very moving words about his father. I think that was very done very well. And yeah, King Randor apparently had a brother, and we don't know anything about this character. I will tell you, there's something fishy about Keldor, but As far as some of the episode highlights, that was really it. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of emotions in here, great voice performances. The animation to me looks very sleek, very detailed, very dynamic, really bright colors. I love That's what I want to see in this, uh, capturing the essence of what a beautiful Saturday morning cartoon was. And as I mentioned, we have two standout voices in this episode. To me, Hordak, as Keith David as Hordak, just really knocks it out of the park. Just really bringing that evil presence that we love, and also King Randor delivering a speech as he, to his family as he was about to pass. Diedrich Vader just did a fantastic job. So really, really good episode. I really enjoyed it. Like, I was immediately uh, dragged back into this world that I love so much in the first season in Revelations. Um, the episode also does a really good job to kind of give you enough information about what you might have missed. And yeah, it's very fast paced. A lot of things are happening, a lot of characters. Like, you blink and you might miss it. So, but yeah, overall, really enjoyed this episode. Great way to kick off the season. Really hooking me back into what I loved about Masters of the Universe. So if you have seen this episode, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Stay tuned because we will be releasing reviews and overviews for episodes 2 through 5, and then I'll talk about the season as a whole. So stay tuned in the channel. We'll be doing those one a day for the next few days. So yeah, very excited about this. So if you have seen this show, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.